I know I said a month ago that they were the worst numbers I'd ever seen, but I changed my mind. These are the worst numbers I've ever seen. Hi, my name is Adam. I am the owner of Vision Real Estate. Thanks so much for tuning in again. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And if you enjoy this video, hit that like button to help the algorithm push this video out to more people like yourself. And if by the end of this video you think to yourself, hey, you know what, I'd like to chat with that guy about real estate, feel free to click on the link in the description below. That'll connect you to a calendar where you can book a quick 15-minute chat with me at a time that is most convenient for you. Or feel free to just email me any question you have directly to adam@visionrealestate.ca and I will get you a personal video response within 24 hours. All right, so I'm gonna run through the numbers, but brace yourself. Let's start with sales volume. Total residential transactions were down a whopping 49.1% year over year. Now let's talk about price. The average selling price was down 5.7% year over year, but actually no change in terms of a month over month price. Now, I know I've mentioned inventory is low, but we can really see it here. Total new listings are down at 11.6% year over year, and the sales to new listings ratio is down 35% year over year. Here's where the numbers start to get really staggering. Property days on market is up 83.3% year over year, and listing days on market is up a whopping 61.5% year over year. As of right now, it takes over a month to sell anything on average on the Toronto Real Estate Board. Let's talk about condos. I have been talking a lot about the condo market recently, and here's why. Total condo sales are down 46.4% year over year, but the average selling price is up year over year by 4.5%. And the average days on market for a condo is up 31.6% year over year. So although there's less to choose from and it is taking a lot longer for condos to sell, they're still faring quite well compared to every other asset class on the Toronto Real Estate Board. Let's take a quick look at the rental market. It'll be no surprise to anybody that the average one-bedroom condo rental price is up 20.4% year over year. But what does this mean for you? Well, let's take a second and talk about affordability, which is very different from price. We can have prices drop significantly and affordability still be just as bad, if not worse. And in fact, that's exactly what's happening. Because interest rates are going up so quickly, it is forcing monthly costs up quite a bit. So I drew up a comparison chart where we can look at the differences between January 1st of this year and October 1st of this year. Let's take an average price of about $950,000 in January 1st. If you had a $200,000 down payment and an interest rate of 2.79%, which was definitely achievable in January 1st of this year, your monthly payment was about $3,400. Fast forward to October 1st of this year, prices had dropped significantly. So if we took a price of about $775,000, still with that $200,000 down payment and an interest rate of 5.44, which is very different than what we would see back at the beginning of this year, your monthly payment still works out to be about $3,400. So then why make a move? Why do anything if affordability hasn't gotten any better regardless of these steep price drops that we've been seeing throughout this year? If you're an end user, the only one benefit that I see in this market as opposed to what it was a year ago is that you can actually get an inspection done these days. Now, that may not sound like a lot because everybody's really focused on what's happening in their pocket, but I can definitely tell you that when you're put in that position, it is a very scary thing to be spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on a piece of property and not being able to get an inspection, which was definitely the case a year ago. So although affordability has not gotten any better, in this market, you can go in and buy a property with eyes wide open. Now, I'm not saying that is the end all be all of buying a property, but it definitely helps. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. How much is an inspection worth to you? Would you buy a property without an inspection, or would you only buy a property if you were able to get one? I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below, and I will see you next time. If you like that video, click the subscribe button on the right, or feel free to enjoy another video here on the left.